Um, so like, when did you first get into birding? Did you get into birding when you started doing the videos or?
No, I was doing it before then. I just
Yeah,
because like when COVID happened, I was still working, and of course I had to stay at home work.
yeah,
And then I just started looking out the window, and I was into looking at birds and feeding birds, and I'd started to keep a list, but I wasn't like that serious about it
sure, yeah,
until I started to research about being serious about it. I was like, dude, there's a whole hobby around this. Like,
yeah,
this could get awesome. So
yeah,
I just picked it up something for me to do, you know. So
yeah.
and then I got pregnant, quit my job, and then it was like, now I'm home all the time.
Now I can do my hobby
Now I
full
can do
time.
this. Yeah. And then the Instagram thing just came because I was like, why I was looking at other creators' accounts and I'm like, these are just other ordinary people that do these extraordinary things.
Right.
Why can't I do that?
Yeah.
So that's when I just was like, oh, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And it blew up. Honestly didn't think I'd be this far.
Yeah.
But
How many followers are you at now?
I think like cresting 54,000.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when I first, I don't remember what you have when I first follow you, but I remember being like, oh my God, she's like going and going. It's
Yeah.
like awesome.
Yeah.
Because I feel like so many people, like, it's kind of funny how, like, there's kind of like different niches too, like in the bird world.
There
Like,
is.
you
Yeah.
know, I don't know, there's like biologists or ornithologists,
Yeah.
or then there's falconers, then there's just
Yeah.
bird watchers, and yeah,
Yeah, there's all these different like sub levels of things.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, and I like doing like the Pokemon Go kind of birding experience. You know, you're
Yeah.
just like out there and like, oh man, I saw another one.
Yeah.
Like, just gotta check it off the list, the lifer list.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you have Berta, so that keeps track of your birds for you.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. I use
yeah,
eBird, so you can eBird will give you like hotspots in your area. Um like and you can look up everybody's list on there. You can click on people's names, see their pictures and
oh, that's cool.
yeah.
Yeah. I feel like it was easy for me because I would like kind of fill them in after I would see them because I would usually like if I saw a bird I'd be like, "Oh, quick, take a picture." And then I'd usually probably be like running after my son or getting in the
Yeah.
car,
Yeah.
and then I would plug it in later. So,
Yeah, that's always you could do that too with eBird. You can plug it in
okay.
later. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people do that because they just forego technology out there besides their camera and their binoculars.
Right.
So
Yeah. I got to get binoculars too. What would you say is like a good list of I mean, you probably don't need a lot, but like what's a good list for somebody that wants to start getting serious about birding?
and you don't have to spend a lot.
Yeah.
I definitely recommend identifying what's in your yard first. If you have a yard or even around an apartment complex or wherever you're living,
Yeah.
it helps a lot to just be familiar with the birds around you first.
Yeah.
Their sounds, their behaviors, and then be able to like name them.
Yeah.
Um, because they'll be around you the most, so you're gonna recognize them the most. So when you go somewhere else, even if those same birds show up, you're gonna automatically know, oh hey, that's a northern cardinal. Oh hey, that's a Carolina wren. Oh hey,
Yeah.
that's a black cap chickadee or whatever. You know.
Right. Yeah. Because then
Then
that's
you,
like, yeah.
yeah, then you start to notice different ones.
Right.
The ones that aren't there all the time that you're like, oh, whoa, I haven't seen that
Yeah.
before, or I haven't heard that before.
Yeah.
So I always recommend that.
Yeah, that's such a good way to put it too, because I feel like that's kind of how I started off. Like, sometimes like in the morning, my best like birding couple of minutes is like, the birds are already out in the morning. I like just fed my dogs. I just fed my kid. And then I'm like just sitting on my back porch taking a breather
Yeah,
for a second. And
yeah,
then like you just get to notice like all the birds, you know. I back up to a golf course too, so
Oh,
I have like a cool little
you're
spot.
lucky. You could get some
Yeah.
good vagrant birds on golf
Yeah,
courses.
I get downy woodpeckers. I've seen pileated woodpeckers. I'm trying to think of what I get black-capped chickadees, and then now for like the winter, I'll see like dark-eyed juncos
Yeah.
and tufted titmouse. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, tufted
Titmouse? Yeah.
titmouse. Yeah.
That that's amazing. What a word.
There's a controversy
Titmouse.
about there's a controversy of whether if you see several titmouses at titmice.
Oh, jeez.
But I've read that
Yeah.
actually like it so I've read this, so I don't know if it's true, but a lot of people are like, no, it's
Yeah.
titmice. And I'm like, no, it would be titmouses because the word is actually not meant to be plural. Like,
Right.
because it's not a mouse.
Right.
So it would be titmouses, not
Yeah.
titmice. But some people say, no, the word mouse, the plural is mice. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. But I'm going with titmouses.
I agree. I second that. So, you could argue about it in the comments, but we won't respond.
Yes, go ahead.
I love that.
You might get famous later.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
That's good. I might make a reel about that.
Oh, yeah, I like that. I'm definitely gonna like it.
Okay.